The Rockets coming out to play.
Oh, my gosh. Well, they didn't come out to play. The Warriors came out and played. They let the Rockets know all about it. Tari Eason, man, wearing the T-shirt.
You want to see a dead body?
Tari Eason wearing the T-shirt there on the sideline. I mean, I don't. It was just strange. I mean, you know, we're talking trash to a 10 seed. It's all good. We're an 11 seed.
A couple of moments throughout the season. Vontae, there's a chalk outline where Dylan Brooks used to live that is on the floor because Klay Thompson cooked his ass in the first quarter.
Well, he cooked him all night long.
Well, that's
and he
true.
let him know. And it looked like he called him like a bum. I didn't know what was going on there with Klay Thompson. But the Warriors do get the win.
I'll tell you what's going on. They're sick of that guy.
Yeah, well, they've been sick of that guy. They win wire to wire yesterday against the Houston Rockets, 133-110. As we say, good morning to everybody out there getting off their graveyard shift. If you're at work, what has happened? If you're getting ready for work, what is happening? Drive safely. A little chilly out there, out here in the Bay Area. Good morning to everybody out there getting off their graveyard shift. If you're out, you know, the overnight dancers. The overnight dancers in Houston probably made a lot of money. You know, you got a Ime Udoka who's probably single now, and you got all those guys out there in Houston. You know, good morning to all the people going out there.
Going to a strip club is not unprofessional.
He's right. It's not unprofessional. Whoever said it was unprofessional?
I'm going to sit this one out.
You think it's unprofessional to go to a strip club?
Depends on the profession.
If you're a basketball player and go to a strip club, it's unprofessional?
I mean, if Steph Curry was at the strip club, it probably wouldn't be the greatest for his brand. You know, but I would want to know more about the context. Is he at a bachelor party? Is he in the back row? Is he in the front row? Like, where is he? You know what I mean?
Oh, my God.
What? You're asking and I'm giving you context.
What if he just wanted some lemon chicken, some lemon pepper loos at Magic City?
Or Gold Club.
No, they legit, I heard the lemon pepper loos are like better than Wingstop lemon pepper
Can we
wings.
settle the debate? Flats or drums?
Flats. What's flats?
Like, you know, of the chicken wings, there's the flats, which is like the front part, and then there's the drum, which is like the bottom part.
Oh,
of the wing.
I'm a drumstick guy personally, but I like the flats.
I go back and forth. Am I alone in this?
I just like chicken.
Yeah,
I don't discriminate. You know what I'm saying?
Like chicken?
I mean, fried chicken. I actually had Anna pick up some Wingstop for us Wednesday night. It's like, baby, get the 30-pack. Let's get some Wingstop tonight. Now, you know what's crazy?
I love
throw
their
her in the
Cajun
bus.
fries.
She was so
everything
tired.
There.
Dude, she was so tired, right? So we had about 6 chicken wings left. 3 garlic parmesan, 3 lemon peppers. So all day yesterday, I didn't eat breakfast. I had my water, so my stomach's growling by the time I got out of here. And I was like, ooh, I got some leftover Wingstop. Can't wait to heat those bad boys up. Go in the refrigerator. There's no Wingstop. I text her and I go, no, what happened to the Wingstop? She goes, babe, I blanked out and threw them away. And I was like,
how many were there?
About 6 pieces.
I don't know if that's it. Like, 6 isn't enough to like fulfill the. Yeah,
they would have done.
You were the chosen one,
dude. 6. You were the chosen one. 6 would have been great. 6 would have been perfect for me to just fill my tummy up and take it out because my portion intake has really decreased ever since the soda diet. So I don't need to eat as much as I used to fulfill my stomach and to fulfill my appetite. So yeah, I was a little disappointed with that as we talk wings here. Wings. But speaking of wings. The Warriors' wings played well yesterday. Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson combined for 58 points, 9-17 from the three-point line, and basically ended the Houston Rockets season. So I do have some satisfaction in that. They were red hot. Jalen Green was playing well. One of the best players in the league. But the Warriors are now we know, Dub Nation, that they're going to be a top 10 team.
Yes, I can take a deep breath. The thing about yesterday's game, I got myself all geared up for playoff-like atmosphere, and the Rockets just didn't bring it. I mean, maybe it's the Warriors, you know, quote-unquote championship medal. We've been here before. We've done that. But there are guys on the Warriors roster that haven't been there, done that. Trace Jackson-Davis, it was a big game for him. I thought he showed a lot of great things yesterday, and Pajemski as well. But to me, it was Klay. When Klay's hot like that, I mean, the guy could still reach back and give you, it was like vintage. It's like one of those aces back in the day who just has it. And when he's hitting early and then throughout the entire game, I mean, they built a cushion and the Rockets felt like they couldn't keep up.
Hold on 1 second here. Man, I had something. I had to drop. I just wanted to play the Rockets come out and play one more time. But here's Ime Udoka.
Rockets coming out to play.
That's just so bad.
One more time.
So
Rockets coming out to play.
You think Draymond Green has ever watched a movie Warrior?
I don't think he has any idea what the reference is.
Well, here's Ime Udoka on the moment being too big for the Rockets.
It looked like the moment was too big for a lot of players out there. Saw it look like deer in headlights a little bit. Either look soft or scared.
Wow.
One or the other, and that's two bad things for a lot of our guys to have, and didn't rise up to the moment like I thought we would.
Scared or soft?
That's the head coach.
Scared or soft?
Ime's
out of his mind.
Yeah, he is. The way he prowls the sideline.
Oh, dude, he looks psycho.
Scares the hell out of me.
Oh, he looks.
I mean, like, honest to God, he is. If I was saying, like, coaches I don't want to mess with, like Dan Campbell clearly at the top of the list, Ime's not far behind. Like, if both of those guys were just walking down the street in the morning, I might walk to the other side of the street.
One more time.
It looked like the moment was too big for a lot of players out there. Saw it look like deer in headlights a little bit. Either look soft or scared.
So
one or the other, and that's two bad things for a lot of our guys to have, and didn't rise up to the moment like I thought we would.
Deer in the headlights, soft or scared, and the moment too big. I mean, he hit all the cliches.
No, he didn't hit all the clean. He just kept it a buck. He just called his team out. I mean, it's the same guy who was on the sideline calling LeBron the B word. Remember that?
He tried to fight LeBron James basically earlier this season. He really did.
I mean,
Ime's had a hell of a couple of years.
Yeah, he told me.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, he is. Now I'm thinking like, damn, Houston. He's down. He resurfaced in Houston, Texas, and he's got Dylan Brooks and Fred VanVleet, and he's got Jeff Green, he's got Tariq, and he's got to deal with all that. But he seems like a solid coach. He really does. But the way he looks, the way he never smiles,
no,
he's always mean mucking. The way he calls timeouts and just storms onto the court, it's just fascinating. And I hear as a player, he was very, very quiet. Now you see him as a coach, he's called his team scared or soft.
He's demonstrative. That's the way that I would describe his sideline demeanor. Very intense. I mean, he challenged the call on Steph Curry. I don't believe it got overturned. I mean, just the look in his eye, he was furious. I think he was mad at his own team, though, as well. But look, I will take it as a Warrior fan. We've had a lot of things that we can complain about. I don't think till this morning anyone could complain. Look, you want to say, oh, Joe, they're burying the 11 seed Rockets. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, guess what? I'll take it. Because now it gives us a couple of weeks to figure out, what are the rotations are. And obviously, it's not mathematically over, but it sure as hell is close to it. You know what I mean?
It's over.
It's pretty close to it. So you're locked into the playoffs. Now you just got to get ready and get formed right. And then what is going on with Kuminga's knee?
Well, Kuminga's, he was warming up. He was dunking yesterday. I was talking to Kalima Azubuike down the line. He was just like, dude, his knee, he's dunking. He's been dunking the last couple games. He's been warming up. He's going to be back probably today. Now, with him being back, now we're going to have another starting lineup change. And again, I don't make a big deal about this. I really don't care about the starting lineup. But when it comes to Kuminga, I do have a little worry as a 21-year-old. Okay, how's he going to respond to it? Because he was playing well. And Steiny made good points. We actually touched on it first, and then Steiny, obviously, it blew up on Twitter. But, it's talking about, Wiggins came back, and he got a starting job back. But I think Wiggins has personally earned the equity. Now, some people may disagree because of Wiggins and his up and down play, but in that starting lineup, he does provide something. Kuminga coming off the bench is not the worst thing in the world with Chris Paul. It's not the worst thing in the world with Moses Moody. As long as he sees his minutes, I think he'll be fine, but that is the next kind of thing I'm looking at here to see how he responds when he comes back because, let's face it, TJD, Draymond Green playing very well together down in the paint.
The results have been really nice.
The results are there. I don't care who you're playing.
Trace has been a revelation.
I mean, 8 of 10 yesterday, career high 20 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Just listen to the young man speak at halftime when he's talking to Fitzibuki for the halftime interview. He's articulate. He's intelligent. He knows where to be on the floor. He understands the game inside and out. Knows what his role is. He never takes a jump shot. He never takes, 3-pointers. He knows I'm diving to the basket. I'm going to screen. Yeah. And the gravity that Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson creates for him. And I also think He's a very underrated passer. Nice touch. He hit Clay a couple times in the corner. Passes well to Wiggins. Trace Jackson Davis and Draymond Green, I think moving forward, this will be the starting five. Clay, Steph in the backcourt. Wiggins, TJD, and Draymond Green. And Wiggins, when he's able to touch the ball early in the shot clock off high ball screens that Steve Kerr touched on yesterday, and just getting the ball in his hands and touching it, not every 4 or 5 possessions without touching the ball, but touching the ball every possession. This 35 is starting to gel and starting to click, and they're getting off the good starts.
Yeah, they are. And I'm looking at it from a perspective of Trace Jackson Davis with Draymond Green allows Draymond Green to kind of roam the way that he likes to roam. And I just think that it gives them a secondary funneler. Yeah. You know, a guy that if someone gets blown off the dribble, you know, he's at least there. And he's got such good lateral quickness for a guy his size. He's not 7 whatever, but he's girthy. You know what I mean? Like, he understands leverage and how to move his feet, and he's super aware. I think he brings a lot to the table for this team. And I love where they're at right now. And then I just think their defensive effort has been significantly better. You can say, Joe, the teams they're playing aren't very good. True. Yep. But they're doing it. Right. Yep, and so I think we have to acknowledge, like, last year, it just felt like chronically they could not stay in front of anyone. No. And then hack, a lot of reaching, a lot of late stuff. When you have a guy like Trace, I think the guys are less inclined to hack and reach if they get blown by because the help comes sliding over. And now Draymond's a free roamer. He can rotate over. Their rotations have been better as the ball is skipping. It's not perfect. I'm not saying it's championship worthy, but like where we were earlier this year, it's so much better.
Well, the problem is they should have been up 30 at the half. They turned the ball over 15 times. They gave up all those points off turnovers. Overall, they turned the ball over 21 times, gave up 27 points off the turnovers, just 6 in the second half. But let's go to SF Bay Drummer. So he was at the game at the Toyota Center.
Oh, was he?
Oh, he was at the Toyota Center with his Warriors gear on. SF Bay Drummer. What's up, man? Why didn't you get a press pass from us? Could have been in the locker room. Could have been talking to Steph, Clay. Could have been all about it, man. Could have been showing off.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Matt, man, I graduated in communications, man. I could have wrote an article. Hook me up next time.
Matt Nahegan, look. Come on.
But, man, I mean, that was really a scrimmage game, and that's not really Toyota Center. That's Stephen Curry's vacation home. I just love to see how he put his foot up. Even Klay Thompson opened a timeshare there. Like, they was just owning the Rockets, man. I thought it was going to be something, but I should have knew better, man. Like, we've been owning this team for years. And then, you know, what made me, like, really shocked, like, I mean, these Houston Rockets fans are some hypocrites. When CP3 checked in the game, they booed this man. And not too long ago, because I remember, if CP3 didn't get hurt, we would have won. And you boo this man? That was the only guy that had heart on that team. Because it wasn't James Harden. And then, man, like, but it was a good game. TJD, like, him having a 20-point, like, you know, just, you know, domination. Like, he was getting all the boards and cleaning it up. Like, I mean, that's what we've been needing from a big man. And also Clay, just to be on another heater. I mean, like, that was good to see from him. And we just got to clean up the turnovers. And if they could do that, the Warriors, you know, they can really, you know, build some good habits and go on a run. And Shasky, there's no way I'll be scared of Udoka, man. Like, that guy fumbled. Like, hopefully he's getting with D'Amico Ryan so he can help his fumble recovery issues. Can't be scared of that guy.
That's a great call.
I mean, you had about 15 jokes in there.
I mean, that was an all-time call by SF Bay.